Hey guys, MD Prepper here. This time another gun review. Why? Because I got a message a day or two ago. Can't remember who it was from, but somebody in New Zealand who said, more guns. That's all they said, more guns. So, alright, more guns. Took this one to the range today just to put a few more rounds through it because hadn't shot in a while. This is one of my beater guns. This is a Mossberg 500A that I picked up 2-3 years ago for ridiculously cheap at a gun show. I think it was 250 bucks, I think, total. Did not come with the sling or the side saddle, but anyway, thought it was a heck of a deal for this. So I picked it up. This is my new beater shotgun, the one I keep in, shall we say, undisclosed locations. It may be in the house, it may be in the car, it may be anywhere. But rest assured, if you try to mess with me, this is probably going to be one of the firearms, to mention, several, that you may encounter if you decide to come through my door or mess with me in my car or any other number of places. Not your standard configuration. Again, pistol grip, the only solo pistol grip shotgun I've got that does not have a buttstock on it. I'm going to talk about that, limitations and benefits here in a minute. Longer barrel. This is not your standard 18-inch barrel. This is, I believe, a 20-inch barrel, maybe 22, something like that. Much higher capacity in the magazine tube here. It's 7 + 1. So that's a heck of a lot of pain to bring. Now, if you may notice, the forearm grip here and the pistol grip are a little different. They call them carbon fiber. There you go, if you can see that. And there's the pistol grip. Very sexy, very new age looking. Came with that. I don't know if they're actually carbon fiber, but that's what they call them on the Mossberg website. I think it's probably just painted on, but yeah, it looks cool anyway. So one of the reasons I have not changed this out is I just like the look of that. Comes with a heat shield up top, which is beat all to heck, if you can see that. A lot of wear and tear on this thing. This thing's seen a lot of carry, a lot of use, so may try to finish that up. I'm not a tremendous fan of parkerized finishes on firearms just because I think they scratch up easy compared to the blued. So, I don't know. I've seen a lot of different videos on how to refinish that and touch them up. Various oil in the oven, that type stuff. Haven't done that yet, but whatever. May do that at some point just to try it out. But again, this was a beater gun. That's what it was made for. Let's see. Heat shield on here is very nice. Standard grips that you see here. Do not change those out. Other options you may see are different here. I've got a sling on this. You don't see a lot of slings on shotguns, and I have never understood why. Maybe there's a reason out there. Maybe somebody can tell me. I just don't know. Why wouldn't you want a sling on your shotgun? You sling everything else, so I've just never figured that one out. But just a basic kind of Winchester Walmart deal here. Little neoprene, all that. If you notice, the neoprene's on the bottom side, because I carry all my firearms when I sling them on my offhand. I'm right-handed, so I carry them on the left side pointed down because that's a much quicker way to get to your weapon than on your strong side pointed up or various other options. But that's another video for later. Let's see. Standard bead sight on the front. That's about it, though it is drilled and tapped for any kind of optics, but that's not what this thing is for. That's not what I use this for. It's not my intended use. It's got the upper safety here, not the tang safety. I don't know if I like that as much with a pistol grip because it's a little bit of a pain to reach up here and flip the thing. I may actually prefer the Mossberg Maverick style, the Maverick 88 and all those, the little pistol tang safety down here that you're more used to with pistol grip anyway. I just think that'd be easier to get to. Personal preference, but hey, whatever, not going to change it up. Bought the side saddle just to have some extra ammo capacity. I think it was 25 bucks, something like that. 5 extra shells. This is where I carry my big boys. I've got 2 slugs. These are Federals. They are Federal maximum high shock slugs. So I've got 2 of those there for the heavy duty use. If I have to use this as a mini rifle, if you will. And then I have 4 of my favorite shells. The Centurion multi-defense buckshot. Though you wonder why I have these in the side saddle, because I don't intend these to be my primary use shells with this gun. Being a pistol grip shotgun with no buttstock on it, yes, I should look into the overfolder stocks and all that. Just haven't. This was a low cost gun. I'm trying to keep it low and compact. and low cost. So anyway, but with this thing, recoil is quite fierce just coming out of your hands. So these are some heavy duty loads in my mind for this gun. Your standard buckshot and all that, yeah, you hit the guy once, he's going to go down, but if he doesn't, if I miss, if he gets out of the way, I don't know. I'm going to want quick follow-up. So what I do with this gun in particular, and I don't tend to do that, or do this, is I carry Remington low recoil or reduced recoil shot shells. So a nice distinctive green. These are still 2 3/4 inch double up buckshot, 1200 feet per second. Managed recoil is what they're called. This thing is 7+1, so that's a tremendous capacity compared to most of your shotguns with an extra 5 on the side. That's great. I think these managed recoils are going to do the job. Took them out to the range this morning, or I should say this early afternoon. Very good for quick follow-up shots. You can fire this thing in quick succession with a pistol grip far better than you can any standard 12 gauge load. And believe me, I've tried the heck out of both. I just like this stuff better. It's about the same price, a little bit more, but again, managed recoil from Remington. And they're a nice distinctive green, so I can tell these versus my other buckshots that tend to come in red and all that, and slugs. So 7 greens plus 1 in the pipe. That's 8. That's probably going to get the job done for whatever I need to do. Now you may say, looking at this, why not have, if you're already going to have a sling on this, why not have a sling that's got shot shells on it? Those suck. I've got one. Let me put this away for a second. Where did I put it? Here it is. I did have a sling on this thing. It is a bandolier sling, if you will. Still got sling swivel studs on it. Holds 25 shot shells. Frankly, my complaints. Here they are, and I may actually do another video for shotguns and all about accessories regarding this in particular. This is cheaper made. It's not nearly as well made as what I think is the better option. Holds, I believe, about 25 shells. Problem is, you have this thing dangling around beneath your shotgun. The added weight is going to throw off a lot of your shots. When you fire and try to get a quick recovery on it, you got this extra thing swinging down below you with the recoil. It's a pain in the butt. You don't want that. It's added trouble. It's added weight to the gun. It's just a pain. And what I thought was even worse is that when you reach down to pull out a shell, it's not going to slip right out. You don't have anything to pull against. So do you need to take 2 hands, put one here, pull one out while the shotgun's kind of cradled in your arms? Pain in the butt. I thought I was going to like this, thought it would be Tacticool and all that. It's not. Absolutely did not like this at all. Again, we'll probably do other videos on shotgun accessories. If you want to carry other ammo for a shotgun, and I think this is ample, 7+1, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 rounds in the gun or on the side. I think that's more than ample for most purposes. If you want to carry extra shotgun shells, get yourself a belt or a bandolier. Here's one of my belt / bandoliers. Much thicker nylon on it. Very wide, very durable. Wide throughout the whole thing. Again, this is not a video about this, but just my personal complaints. You can wear this as a belt, but it works better as a bandolier. You put it over your chest. You can look down and you can see what rounds you've got. You can see the edges here. So you got your brass, but you can see the greens for the reduced recoil. Reds for slugs. This is what I've used for this one. Etc. So you know what you're grabbing when you need to grab it. Now, you may complain about my choice of loadouts here, but here's what I've got in this thing. Other than the basic shotgun that you pick up and carry, the bandolier has got mostly reduced recoils. All of these greens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 reduced recoil buckshot loads for this shotgun. I got 3 additional slugs. Can't have enough slugs. And over here, in an oddity section, and I don't know if I necessarily need them, but for a gun that I don't know, might keep in my vehicle, might need out in the world, I've got the breacher rounds. Door breaching shells. So, I got 5 of those. It's probably overkill, but anyway, they're bright red. They're easy to see compared to the darker red of the slugs. And they're at one end, so the far end, so I'm not likely to use those up accidentally, anything like that. If I need to break open a door, I can do so. Do I ever think I'm going to need to do that? Hopefully not. And I can also use these as a quasi-non-lethal round if I had to. If for some reason I didn't want to drop a bad guy with a slug or a load of buckshot, and I cannot fathom why in the world I want to do that, but let's just say that comes up, Could I hit him in the face with this? Sure I could. Would it do some damage? Oh yeah. Is it going to be enough to kill him immediately? Probably not. Hopefully not, because that's not going to be the purpose. Do I need to invest in some non-lethal options like little beanbag shotgun shells and all that? Maybe. I've seen those. I've actually seen the results of those many a time in the ER dealing with patients who have been, shall we say, non-compliant with the police. So those leave a heck of a mark. So might need to get some of those, but I just threw those 5 in there just for extra. I think this is more than enough ammo. So anyway, Mossberg 500A with carbon fiber furniture on it, heat shield, longer barrel for all sorts of fun uses. Great beater. It's Parkerized. Not the prettiest in the world, but man, will this thing bring the pain and bring it well. Great gun for the 240, 250 bucks I paid for it, the absolute max. Wish I bought both of them. Don't know why I didn't. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. Again, somebody wanted more guns? Well, more guns you have. Indie Prepper, out.